So ghetto. Like, oh my god. Ugh. If you can only see like how ghetto my screen looks. Actually, I don't know. You could probably tell by the flickering. See, this is what I get for not waking up and then turning on the monitor so it can give itself time to like warm up. It's still flickering. I don't even want to look at the screen, but I still need to like set some stuff up so I can at least work a little bit on the other screen like a smart person. Because I wanted to do a little thing for the show, something slightly different. Let me see if I can find it though. Come on, wake up. Anyway, good morning. This is Soul. This is the pre-morning show, the thing that I do right before I do the show over on twitch.tv/SoulSoBreezy. But what I'm trying to do is find. Okay, here we go. I think maybe I'm trying to find a bunch of. I'm trying to find those questions for the Q. No, that's the European one. I'm trying to find the questions for the Q&A. There it is. Yes. Because I want to read because I want to read some of them. How did I get in? What's up, Jordan? I don't know. I'm not in alpha. or was there supposed to be like a maintenance going on right now? Because I mean, we're clearly okay. Yeah, I didn't even pay attention that there was supposed to be a maintenance going on. Maybe I got the touch. I've got the pop. No, anyway. So what was I going? Loads of you can't get in. Oh shit. So what was? Oh, let's see. Battle it. No announcement thing about problems. At least not on the launcher. Character not found for 2 hours. Holy crap! Well, that sucks. I mean, not even sarcastically. That does like hella sad. Oh shit, that's a doo-doo butter. I mean, I see a couple of my guildmates around. I'm still not really looking at the screen because my shit's still like flickering. Oh yeah, there's only a couple of me's on, and like that's it. So I'm just like doing my post stuff really quick, and then in the meantime, I'm just trying to lay low and not look at the screen too much. All right, so here are those questions. Now, can I make the browser show stuff without it actually showing porn? Let's see. I know I have a. That's not the browser thing that I want. Well, actually, no, maybe it is. No, it's not. Okay, so I want to. I'm gonna have to wait till like the actual show to like mess around with that. So I'll do that stuff later. Who gives a crap? You guys don't. Yeah, I'm getting the BS. A lot of people have Realm was up, but character not found. Michael Cash is getting it alone. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Tuesday, and I think my monitor's okay. Hi. Hello. Yeah. I don't know. Like it sounds like it might be this. I'm not going to presume what it is. It just sucks, and there's no one else to blame but Blizzard, right? So fuck them. Let them all burn until realms are up, and then we forget about it. Then we're fine. So, I mean, gosh, remember those days when a patch meant you're going to be out for 2 days, or when the realms are going to be done for like 2 or 3 days, and then we're going to get game time back? Oh my god. Where's the cry for that? And grats to Crab. Yay! He just got a legendary, so yay, whoop-de-doo. That was back in the day, though. Those days are over, and so we have expectations, right? So, get mad. There's ain't no problem with that. Do I want blood? Yeah, I want blood. I might as well do this while I'm here. Get myself situated. I want some pet charms. I want like nothing else. Let me see what's over in Transmog land real quick. Tweak around showing data mine graphics that point to pre-purchase up soon. Data mine this, data mine that. There's. I guess I'm. Am I whining? Nah, I'm not. I don't think I'm whining. But I think there's like so much. I think people are overhyping themselves a bit too much. I don't know. That's me. I think it's I think it's a bit much. Because we're setting ourselves up for expectation, and then when those expectations are met, we just kind of push the goalpost a little back, and then we're mad because, well, Blizzard was supposed to do this. No, they weren't. They didn't say. They haven't said shit about anything really. They gave really small but obvious hints, like during the dev water cooler, they mentioned the alpha. And all that, and then lo and behold, we got the alpha. And Blizzard doesn't, and I think there were a couple things that Blizzard did comment on with regards to like some of the data mine stuff that we've been seeing from these alpha leaks. But not much. Most of those were like mechanical, not like, oh my god, the lore. But as for allied races, I'm only not convinced that allied races are coming out today because the narrative. I don't think the narrative fits right. Not to say that Blizzard isn't gonna do it anyway, because they might. Oh, okay, fuck it. We'll just let's appease them. Okay. The problem, the small problem that I have with that is that people are still griping about certain problems that they're having with the leveling process in 7.3.5. That, you know, does Blizzard really want to open the floodgates for that? And then be subject to that much more scrutiny? Because one thing that I heard someone talk about in a comment was a problem with, like, when you're transitioning from one expansion's content to another, it's such a huge jump for heirlooms that you find yourself questing for gear that is so much better than the heirloom gear that you have for like one level, and then all of a sudden you're fine. Now, I don't think that's something that you can patch anymore, or I don't think that's something you can hotfix. I think it's too late for that. But that's just one example that I have about. Well, okay, maybe they should wait like a couple more weeks for the dust to settle. But that's just that's just my thing. I'm more excited this week is Volcanic now instead of Necrotic Big. Oh, okay. That's good because I haven't. Did I do it? I don't think I did a chest at all last week. I might have done one for like, hey, I did it, guys. Woo, go me. But yeah, I haven't done much over the weekend at all. It was mostly like looking at comments and social media stuff and yada yada yada. Not WoW. I forgot what I'm doing. It's Tuesday, man. It's Tuesday. Okay, so I'm looking at that. Okay, I'll go there later. I'm spastic. It's the ADD kicking in. All right, let's go here real quick. The tweet. You know, let me find that tweet. I know you guys can't link. I'm sorry about that. But let me check Twitter. I'm sure. My bad. I'm sure Mr. GM has something up. Blah blah. I'm gonna find it. It's on my feed somewhere. It's gonna be on my feed somewhere. No, that's a bear. That's a WWE wrestler. That's. Oh my. Oh, Sean. All right, so where's this data mined thing? Come on, Mr. GM. I know you got it somewhere around here. Shipped tapped key for interface /store/boost pop-up biffa bilp. That's it? That's the only thing? Really? That's... I'm not convinced enough, man. But, I mean, who knows? I mean, yeah. It could happen, so I ain't gonna trip. Squeeze the 2 in this morning just to be able to get a legendary today. Hey, and you did, Crab, you did. Last week was bolstering. Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely didn't do one. Bolstering is probably my least favorite out of all of them. Yeah, I definitely didn't do it. Easily, bolstering is one of my least favorite. I just don't like ones where I have like to control, where the team has to control damage like that much. I'm actually more fond of the explosive one, the one where ads die, they apply a dot that fucks people up, because you can kind of, yeah, I kind of like that one better. Harold says, our main tank had computer issues, so he couldn't come. I don't know. So yesterday, for our heroic farm in our first admiral regression, I stepped up and tanked on my paladin. Apparently the healers before healing me over our missing tank and asked if I can tank as a main role. Ooh, drama. Drama, Harold. Hey, grats though. I'm happy that you were able to, you know, you're able to prove yourself. And you can prove our people. Prove our people right. You feel me? Nice back in YouTube morning. Well, I'm back for now, Tommy. This is only the pre-show, so I'm still gonna be dropping by here because it's fun. It's fun to still drop by here and say hi to everyone. For those who don't give a shit about Twitch, that's totally fine. I'm actually very sad. It's totally fine. And I don't want to force you guys to run over to a platform that you don't care about, but at the same time, I'm also gonna stream there anyway. So you only got me for another 9 minutes. Panic. You only got me for another 9 minutes. Then I'm gonna take a quick break, take a tinkle, and then you'll see me back over on Twitch, and then I'll start the show. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing today. I got chores. I'm sure. Yeah, I got some chores. Ooh, yay, there's wardens for a change. I got some chores to do. Not too much more, but more than anything, I wanted to kind of take a glance at a bunch of these questions that people are asking in the Q&A. Just look at like the likely questions that are going to get asked, because today is the developer Q&A, which goes on at 12. Which goes on in about 3 or so hours. So I'm gonna be watching it, and I'm going to almost immediately, probably not do a stream, but I'm going to almost immediately do a reaction video to that. So if you don't care about watching it and you just want to take a look at like the MMO champion notes and all that stuff, hey, feel free and go ahead. But at the same time, stay tuned. I'm going to do a reaction video where I'm going to respond to both like some of those cliff notes, because I'll need some of that stuff, but also the context of the actual words that were said, and that might be a little bit fun. Let's see. Crab is legit pissed. Set loot spec to elemental before binding the thing. Set Ellie on it. I guess the legendary mate gives me resto because it goes off your main spec and not your loot spec. Oh, that's Lionflow. What's up, dude? Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate the compliment. He says he loves the channel. What a fool. Joins back to work. Have a good day. And yeah, bursting is fun and more methodical than bolstering. Yeah, bursting, not explosive. Yeah. Bursting. That one I like. Dylan Ing, what's up, man? Oh wow, everyone leaves once I join every stream. You're still good, man. You're still good. Strain my calf doing one-legged squats. Ow, man. Yeah, because I have. Oh man. See, it's funny. I need to work on. I do need to do more work on my legs, but my calves are good. That sucks, man. Take something, man. Take something. Smoke something. Is it legal in Illinois? I don't know. Whatever. David, what's up? Happy to see you. I'm totally addicted to the videos. Hey, awesome. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the comment. Yeah, we had a huge bit of traffic with the weekly, so I'm really happy to say hi to all the new folks that are joining the channel and everything. Callum, what's up? You ain't late, man. You ain't late because you just showed up, so you're just on time. Tim Farentar, so do you think we'll get another character boost token with a bit of pre-order when it goes live? Now, I'm going to talk about that during the show a little bit more. Hopefully, someone reminds me about this to talk about it. But basically, yes, I do expect it. But part of me is thinking, what if they just remove the boost? You know, just take it out and make people like suffer through it. That takes out the whole pay-to-win argument, or that takes out the whole conspiracy of, oh my God, Blizzard is just trying to push us to yada yada yada. But at the same time, I'm wondering if that's going to bump up the gray market on like paying other people to do leveling services and stuff. That would be frankly hilarious. But I do expect another boost. Also, last week you did a Dark Heart 13 on the first pack to heal DC, but we kept going and actually completed it in time with me tanking and healing the group with the ladder. See, it's fun, isn't it? Apparently, they should also give a date with the pre-order since in some countries it is required. That's an interesting thing to point out, Harold. I did not know that. Because I know that, you know, depending on where there are certain requirements on that. I'm curious, Harold, what is the is there a what's the time frame on that? I'm very curious about. Apparently, they should also give. No, I need the free boost. 36 characters at max level. I can't level anymore. I already need to level new races for the armor. I ain't gonna judge Tim. I'm just gonna say you decided to do that, man. That's crazy. 36 characters at max level. I mean, funny enough, like, I think to myself, you know what? If I really wanted to, like, re-experience all, like, these leveling zones and things that I missed, because in Biffle, you're going to have, like, 2 separate leveling experiences. If you want to experience all of it, you're going to want to play it as, well, at least in Biffle, it's each faction. With Legion, it's like every class that you want to experience everything with. So that was especially daunting, I gotta say. If we get a free race change, I'm changing my Worgen Priest to Lightforge Drain Knight. Right on, dude. Has to be within 2 to 4 weeks of the date that they give. Okay. Oh, okay. So it has to be 2 to 4 weeks of the actual launch, or just 2 to 4 weeks of when they're going to do the pre-order. So I'm curious how that works. Hell, says not 100% sure if it's required to give an exact date or a certain month. I guess it varies from country. If you're just saying that when we get the pre-order with the boost, we will most likely get a date as well. Oh, okay, that's interesting, because I remember we were able to. I think it was for Legion or something. Ooh, failure detection pylon. I think we were able to do at least over here in the US, we were able to do a pre-order really quick. So was that not the case in those certain countries? Like, they had to wait until like a month or so prior, or I don't know. Sounds internationally complicated. Too smart for me. Failure detection pylon. I needed to make a failure detection pylon. That's how I try to remember shit. Okay, Chaos Blaster. Boom. 10 blood. Just like that. Ah, oh, so good. Alright, let me get this thing going. Because this is like the boring part. Like I've been playing anyway, but do you know what time the Q&A is at? Because time zone conversions. It's in 3 hours. Approximately 3 hours from now. That'll give you an idea. I don't think level boost should be for allied races. Well, Weasel Horty, there were pretty explicit data mined stuff that talked about allied races, where basically if you did boost them, you become ineligible for getting heritage armor. So you can do it, but you kind of jack yourself of the opportunity to get that heritage armor. So like if you try to boost those characters, you're gonna get a warning, and it's gonna say, hey, you do this, you're gonna be ineligible to get this armor. You know, don't be a punk and screw yourself out. Please just play the damn game. They're basically telling you don't spend money. But you can choose to, and it looks like that stuff was in that is likely to be in there. So I'm going to sign off in about like a minute or two. I know that there are 40 of you on there. That's amazing. But I am going to move over to Twitch in about 5 minutes or so, give or take. So feel free to hop on over to Twitch TV/SoulSoBreezy. There's a link right below. But if you don't want to follow me, that's it. I ain't gonna trip. Make sure to catch the Q&A that's going to go down in 3 hours. But today you can expect another video from me. Whoop-de-doo! So you can catch me with a little bit of content, and I'll be responding to some of the stuff that's coming out of here. Chances are we're not going to get huge reveals out of it unless they make a big announcement towards the end, such as like allied races. Woo! Shit like that might be popping up. So who knows? Stay tuned for that. Let me answer some of these before I get out of here, though. I think we should get a free race change. I kind of agree with that. If you get a race change, I'm changing Oregon. I don't think, let's see. I need to scroll a little bit. Has been in the time frame which you pay for, therefore that would be expected resale. I'd be done with that. So yeah, just play the game. The heritage armor is just one example of how WoW is not pay to win. All right, we'll see you on Twitch. Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way to transition over. So I'm gonna head out for right now. Once again, feel free to follow me over on Twitch TV/SoulSoBreezy. But if not, you don't give a shit, it's totally okay. Stay tuned for more video content that's gonna come sometime tonight, and I'm gonna be doing another stream over on Twitch later tonight, where basically it's kind of a window into a look at my guild and my raid. You're gonna watch us suffer and talk shit about each other. It's like a zoo, and you can watch and observe and look down on us plebs and all that. It's all good, Bohemia. I'm gonna see you in a few minutes anyway, man. So anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next thing that I do, but until then, stay safe, stay happy, and as always, stay breezy. Bye.